This is Steve Ridgel, and tomorrow my wife, Marsha, turns 70. Now, you're like, I can't believe you told everybody your wife's turning 70. Well, it's a good milestone, and, she doesn't get real bent out of shape about age, and she certainly doesn't look 70. She doesn't act 70, so it's probably okay to tell you that's what she is. But I want to spend a couple of minutes telling you what you ought to learn from my wife. And it's about family. Three things really stick out to me about how she feels about family, and I think it'll help all of us. Number one, she is incredibly loyal and loving to her blood family. Boy, she has been as good a wife. In fact, in a couple of months, I'll be posting about our 50th wedding anniversary if the Lord lets us both live that long. And it's amazing. She has been loving and forgiving and sweet, and she has helped me become a much better person than I ever would have been on my own. And so that's great. But boy, she has been a great mom. She fiercely loves our 2 and now 4, because we count their mates. Boy, she loves Joe, Don, and Julie. She loves Jamie. She loves Tim. And she will do anything for them. She is a good sounding board. Jamie, our daughter-in-law, talks to Marsha often. Julie talks to her every day, if not a couple of times a day. And she is a great Mimi. Boy, do our grands love her. She is caring. She does for them. She talks to them. In fact, Avery talks to her, one of our granddaughters, almost every day. She loves Anna and Avery. She loves Andrew and Jake and Austin. She would do anything for any of them and has. I can't count the number of sacks we have done for holidays to give to all our grandkids that have Mimi treats in them, and all the years of cousins camp. And boy, she poured into our grandkids. And as she poured into the kids and grandkids, much like she has done with me, they learned a lot of Jesus. They saw a lot of love. They saw a lot of care. They heard a lot about Jesus, all the way from the Bible verses at cousins camp to right up through going to church with us and taking our grandkids on some of my preaching trips. She has been amazing at doing that. But, we've also got friends who are like family. And when you're Marsha's friend, boy, you have somebody that will do anything for you. There are people that we stay connected to, that she keeps up with. Even sometimes we haven't seen them for years, and if they need anything, she'll be there. We have taken trips for funerals and celebrations and hospitals, and man, you know who you are if you're one of Marsha's friends. She loves you fiercely. And you're like family to us. A lot of our family meals look different than most families, and I love that because that's all her. And the other thing I've really learned about family is it's pretty easy, and she's pretty loyal to those that become part of our church family. If you're a believer, it's great if you go to Hillcrest with us, and we've got people we're really close to at Hillcrest. But she counts as part of our church family people that are, well, still at Southern Hills. We got people in our church family who go to Oldham or to Beltway or to the Ridge or different places. That's just kind of who she is. Our small group has people that don't all go to church together. We do funerals, and she fixes a lot of funeral meals, and we visit a lot of hospitals, and about half of them aren't Hillcrest people. That's because, well, if you're a believer and you've done life with Marsha, she never puts you out of that. You're just always in that circle, always. And for that, I really love her. So I'm going to tell you, when you think about your family, you be incredibly loyal, and you be significant, and you do for your blood family. But then you make your family a lot bigger than those you get by blood. You find those friends who become family and cherish them like family. And then you realize your church family is a lot bigger than just where you go to church. And you value and love those people also. So thanks, Mimi, for loving us, for your husband, your kids, your grands. But boy, for all those friends who are family and all those church people whose lives you touch. Thank you. And we want to be more like that.